Morvai, 1 minute.
Thank you very much. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. I'll be organising a press conference, and it will deal with the human rights situation and the crisis which has existed since 2006. I'll be expecting you, Mr. President, and all of my fellow members of Parliament. I think it's important for us to look at the judgments that have been handed down concerning the events that happened in the autumn of 2006 in Hungary. Brutal terror, brutal attacks, particularly on the 23rd of October, on the anniversary of the revolution. It was the government that decided to send in the police, and the police went around shooting people. The people were blinded. Many people were affected. Hundreds of people were put into prison for completely, unfounded reasons, and they were basically held as political prisoners. Now, Mr. President, are you aware of this? Are you aware of the fact that the Parliament and the Libe Committee in particular, the Deputy Chairperson, Mrs. Gönz, was a member of that government that actually gave these orders at the time? Are you aware of that, and what is your opinion on that? I look forward to hearing your reply today, and also I expect you to turn up to my press conference tomorrow. Thank you.
Of course, I am following all the developments in the Member States, but let's be clear, the European Commission has not the power to intervene in some internal matters of the Member States. And so this is the kind of issue that, in fact, we cannot answer here, because this is an internal debate that's going on in Hungary, and we have the authority as Commission to intervene in any issue of fundamental rights when it is the implementation of the community law. This was not the case in the events that were referred by the distinguished member of the Parliament. So I really ask you not to put me questions that you can better treat at your national parliament than here in the European Parliament.
Thank you. Do you want to add? Yes, please. 30 seconds.
Can I understand you as meaning that the freedom to express opinion, the freedom of assembly, human rights, and the European Human Rights Convention does not form part of the legal basis that we have here in the European Union? Human rights, European human rights, does not form part of our system of values? Is it not part of our legal system either? Because in that case, I've been greatly misinformed.
Of course, human rights is part of the European Union, but we have a system based on the rule of law, and we assume that all Member States, including your country, is a rule of law country. So you have the possibility to go and put your questions in your courts, and there is appeal to the European Court of Human Rights or to the European Court of Justice in Luxembourg. So we have a system of human rights. What I cannot do and I should not do is enter into national political debates between the different political forces.
Dziękuję bardzo. Bardzo dziękuję, panie przewodniczący.
Thank you very much.